Good day, sir. I'm Niel Joseph Esperas, your BSE and sophomore student of Leyte Normal University, San Isidro Campus, under Total Quality Management subject. Here is my video recitation presentation to the following task. Explain what is TQM. TQM, or Total Quality Management, describes a management approach to long-term success through customer satisfaction. In a TQM effort, all members of an organization participate in improving processes, products, services, and the culture in which they work. Different key elements. There are different key elements. First, customer focused. The customer ultimately determines the level of quality no matter what an organization does to foster quality improvement, training employees, integrating quality into the design process, or upgrading computers or software. The customer determines whether the efforts were worthwhile. Second, total employee involvement. All employees participate in working toward common goals. Total employee commitment can only be obtained after fear has been driven from the workplace, when empowerment has occurred, and when management has provided the proper environment, high-performance work systems, integrate continuous improvement efforts with normal business operation. Self-managed work teams are one form of empowerment. Third, process-centered. A fundamental part of TQM is a focus on process thinking. A process is a series of steps that take inputs from suppliers and transforms them into outputs that are delivered to customers. The steps required to carry out the process are defined, and performance measures are continuously monitored in order to detect unexpected variation. Fourth, integrated system. Although an organization may consist of many different functional specialties often organized into vertically structured departments, it is the horizontal processes interconnecting these functions that are the focus of TQM. Fifth is strategic and systematic approach. A critical part of the management of quality is the strategic and systematic approach to achieving an organization's vision, mission, and goals. This process, called strategic planning or strategic management, includes the formulation of a strategic plan that integrates quality as a core component. Sixth, continual improvement. A large aspect of TQM is continual process improvement. Continual improvement drives an organization to be both analytical and creative in finding ways to become more competitive and more effective at meeting stakeholders' expectations. Seventh, fact-based decision making. In order to know how well an organization is performing, data on performance measures are necessary. TQM requires that an organization continually collect and analyze data in order to improve decision making accuracy, achieve consensus, and allow prediction based on past history. And lastly, communications. During times of organizational change as well as a part of day-to-day operation, effective communications plays a large part in maintaining morale and in motivating employees at all levels. Communications involve strategies, method, and timelines. Explain the 14th point of Deming. First, create constancy of purpose for improving products and services. Second, adopt the new philosophy. Third, cease dependence on inspection to achieve quality. Fourth, end the practice of awarding business on price alone. Instead, minimize total cost by working with a single supplier. Fifth, improve constantly and forever every process for planning, production, and service. Six, institute training on the job. 7. Adopt and institute leadership. 8. Drive out fear. 9. Break down barriers between departments. 10. Eliminate slogans, exhortations, and targets for the workforce. 11. Eliminate numerical quotas for the workforce and numerical goals for management. 12. Remove the barriers that rob people of pride of workmanship and eliminate the annual ration for merit system. 13. Institute a vigorous program of education and self-improvement for everyone. And lastly, put everybody in the company to work accomplishing the transformation. In my idea, as a whole, the 14 points of Deming plays a significant role not only to employees and leaders and managers, but also at certain organizations, management, and business. The 14 points of Deming, in my opinion, gives improvement processes on those products, services to give a good quality output that could be given to the customers and satisfy their needs. And also to cope up the transformation and changes in the line of business. How to make your customers satisfied. There are many ways to make your customer satisfied, and these ways are effective especially for any businessman and for any businesses. First, treat your customer as they were VIP. Give them importance. Treat them equally. Give them the excellent treatment that they needed. Second, always listen to your customers' feedback, either negative or positive. In another part, always understand your customers' needs. In that way, you can understand and you can know what the things they needed. And then, always be consistent in communicating with them. Communication is the key, like they say. So, communicating with your customers can give you knowledge on what things, products, services they really needed and they really wanted. In that way, you can know that it's a bad thing or a good thing for them. Then also you can create friendship with your customers and give them loyalty and their loyalty back to you. Then most of all, by communicating with your customers, you can know what is their feedbacks, complaints, and also what they need. Then make it easy for them to complain. And lastly, be honest with your customers' interactions. If you interact with your customers, just remember that be honest and be yourself. And that is how to make a customer satisfied.